Hi, my name is Jordan and welcome to Genie. Today we're doing an unboxing of the Wizard of Oz storybook game. So this is the second game that is released as a storybook game thing. I know the first one was The Princess Bride, which Kevin and I both really enjoyed, and then The Wizard of Oz. And I know the second one that they released, I think it was last year, was the Lord of the Rings, which is really cool. But of course, this is the Wizard of Oz. This is based off of the movie, and I don't have a Wizard of Oz themed t-shirt. That's why I put down my Crazy Book Lady shirt, because the Wizard of Oz itself is based on a book. So yes, this game is based off of the movie, but the Wizard of Oz itself is based on a book. So yeah, I am really excited to open this, but enough chit chat. Let's crack this thing open and see what's inside. Okay, so we got the front here with a beautiful artwork featuring the Wizard of Oz characters like Dorothy, the Scarecrow, Tin Man, the Cowardly Lion, Wicked Witch of the West, and Glinda. So yeah, I am really excited about this. And oh, I also, before I forget, there is this side of the box that has all the characters with emerald green and gold, which is really cool. So I really like that. And of course, the back shows you like how the game works and etc. So, and what's featured in the box. So yeah, I'm gonna cut the stickers open. Okay, so got that, flipping it over. And I'll take those stickers off later. So yeah, here's the rule book that tells you how to play the game and all that. And then here's the storybook, which is the actual board, and of course it opens up like a storybook. So I'll show you each of the I'm gonna ask Kevin if I should show each of the chapters, or should I just leave it to the first chapter?
They saw the movie. People mostly
saw the movie. Okay, so yeah, yeah.
Spoilers.
Okay, that's true. So here's chapter 1, which is Dorothy's house in Kansas, the Yellow Brick Road, and Munchkin Land. I really like the artwork. I am a sucker for any artwork in board games. And here's the cornfields where the Scarecrow lives. Oh wait, there's a poppy field, cornfield. Oh, so it's Munchkin Land's here. Tin Man's farm is over here, and then Haunted Forest, that's where the Cowardly Lion is. So yeah, anyways, I am just really a sucker for the artwork. So yeah, the locations are, I'm pretty sure they put multiple chapters in one. So yeah, here's that one. There's Emerald City, which I really like. So yeah, and then there's the Haunted Forest, and then the Wicked Witch of the West's castle. So yeah, there's that. And then back to Emerald City. So yeah, I'm a really bit, like I said, like with the Princess Bride 4 game, I just love that game, and I can't wait to play this, because most likely I'm going to play this by myself, because I know Kevin doesn't like the Wizard of Oz, so don't come after him and all that. And there's the back of the book where she's back home. So there's the board there. And I'm going to go with the figures next, because I know that the figures are always cool to see. So we got Dorothy Gale here with Toto holding in her hand. And let me go with characters one by one, just because who's introduced, because I like that way. There's Glinda, the Wicked Witch of the North, even though in the books she's Wicked Witch of the South. So yeah, here's the Wicked Witch of the West. And then there's the Scarecrow. the Tin Man, and then Cowardly Lion. So yeah, those are all the figures of this game. And I kind of figured it was only the small amount of figures. Like, I know when, like, the first storybook came out, The Princess Bride, everybody thought, like, you get to play as different characters. No, you follow on each chapter of the book, and you can't go to the next chapter unless you complete the quest. So that's usually how it works. And I'm going to go for the tokens next, seeing as they go with some of the chapters. Oh, some of them are falling out. Okay, I'll just show you like one thing and then not show the extra things. So here's the star. I'm guessing it's for the last chapter. So I'll clear out the stars here. I'm just going to dump them all on the table here. Okay, here's the token when you complete a chapter with the ruby slippers. And since I've read the book, did you know that the ruby slipper was actually silver in the books? The reason that they made it on the slippers, ruby slippers, just because of the effects. Back in those days, they wanted to make it in color, so that's why. So, oh yeah. There's a bunch of Munchkin tokens here. And I know there's like at least 2 more. Yeah, 2 more. So here are the other Munchkin tokens. And oh, so these tokens are for the wizard, and it's also backsided for seeing the wizard. Yeah, that's a little blurry. Let me fix that. So yeah, it has different symbols on the back. Let me show you the rest if I can find them, the back of it at least. So yeah, there's that. And then here's the curtain where the Wizard of Oz comes out. Oh, there's the tornado token. Yeah, that was upside down. There we go. Oh, so yeah, here's the tokens that has the hourglass. So that's probably in that one chapter. Yeah. So I put them back together like as a puzzle piece. So Kevin's trying to be funny and behind the camera, as he always is. Okay, so there's the farm animal tokens. Hold on, let me get the rest. And 3 men in Kansas that Dorothy knows of. Oh, here's the last back of the wizard token. And then here's the fire symbol. I'm guessing it's for one of the chapters. So yeah, that's interesting. And then here's the rainbow token. I don't know what that's for, but we'll find out. And there's 2 different locks here. So it's probably for the other chapters as well. And then the flying monkeys on one side. And the other side are her guards. So that's all the tokens. So I'm going to put them all back in a bag. Kevin's being funny in the background again. Yeah. And now all I can think of is that scene from Wreck-It Ralph where they mimic the Wizard of Oz with the guards saying Oreo. I'm not gonna say the whole thing because now that's all I'm gonna think about.
Freaking Nabisco's gonna come after you.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with this bag next. It has cards in them. So let me see. I'll show you the back and then show you the other cards. So yeah, the front of the cards has the ruby slippers in the middle. And then here are some of the cards. This is the wild card. I'm pretty sure it means something. Here's another card here. It's called Now Which Way We Go. So there's multiple of that. There's No Place Like Home card. Yeah, I am a sucker of these artworks. Well, Bust My Buttons. With that Emerald City guy there. And come forward card, which has the wizard. Pardon me. And then the one with a cavalry line where it says pull 'em up. It almost looks like no, that says after he was an Emerald Sea. And there's the Tin Man card that says I shall take the heart. And then the Scarecrow says oh joy raptor. Okay. So those are the cards here. Okay, let me try to get them back in the bag. Here we go. I just noticed that the design on these boxes have Dorothy, Scarecrow, Tin Man, and Cowardly Lion on here, which is cool. So I'm going to go to the reference cards next. I'm not going to show you all of them because they all say the same for each of the players. So I just really like the back of it with a lot of gold and green on it. And of course, it just says what your action is for each turn and all that before you complete a chapter. If you complete a chapter. I mean, Kevin, I know from playing The Princess Bride, the first chapter was challenging for some reason. So, yeah, okay. Last thing is these cards here, but I'm going to go with this one next. Just because I always like to start off with the pile on. Okay, let me see how this is open. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I found the thingy. Okay. Take that plastic off. Yeah, probably a bad idea for me to cut my nails, but I broke one of my nails the other day, so I'm like, yeah, I'm going to throw them out. Okay. So each deck has the chapters on it. They're specifically for that chapter, so of course they tell you, like, the actions and all that. I don't know if they all say the same. Oh, some of them say the same, but it tells you like what happens when you draw these specific cards. So there's chapter 6, but I'm not going to show you all the cards just because sometimes they show the same thing. So here's the back of 5 and cards featured here because like I said, some of the sayings are the same on some of the cards. Oh, I just noticed that each chapter has a name. I didn't realize that. Okay, so Return Home was the last chapter. And 5th chapter is called I Turn Back If I Were You. It just reminds me of when the Cowardly Lion read that sign and he was like, and then he was like trying to run away. So, sorry, got a little distracted there. Okay, so the 4th chapter is called Emerald City. And, oh, I really like these cards. Oh, those are in order. So, yeah. So, yeah, you don't shuffle these at all. These are order cards. Okay, so, because I've noticed part of the sky when the Wicked Witch was saying surrender Dorothy. So, there's that. And then the 3rd chapter is Follow the Yellow Brick Road. Oh, I just love that. So then order is the 4th chapter, but with the other chapters from what I've seen, it doesn't have steps or anything, so we should be good. You should be able to shuffle anyway. So here's a bunch of those cards. And I really like the style of these cards. It almost looks like a 1920s style, which I like. Or like the 1930s. Because I know this was released in the 1930s, like the film. So yeah, so chapter 2 is called Munchkin Land, which I'm not surprised, so yeah, oh my gosh, Kevin's trying to be funny again. And then here's the cards for that one. This is a thicker deck than the other chapters, so might as well see on that one. Kevin, stop trying to make me laugh over there. Okay, anyways, the first chapter is called Kansas, so obviously Dorothy is already home, and before the tornado picks her up and ship her to the land of Oz. So yeah. And then there's the rest of these cards. So those are the chapter cards. That's what I'm going to be calling them. Because I'm trying to remember if they had them for the Princess Bride. It's been a while since we played the Princess Bride storybook game. I know Kevin and I really want to teach that game to my parents. So now we're going to open the deck here. Okay, so yeah, what the ruby slippers on top again. And then there's multiple cards here. There's on the brains for the Scarecrow. And then courage for the Cowardly Lion. Again, I love this artwork. Heart for Tin Man. And magic here. And then Wonder here with Emerald City. I really love the artwork. How many times have I said it? Let me know in the comments down below how many times I've said, just because I have repay myself sometimes and I try not to. So yeah, and yeah, Kevin's making funny faces off camera. So I'm gonna put these two decks back here. And then the reference cards and another deck of cards here. Tokens, characters, the board, and there we go. That is it for The Wizard of Oz. Well, that is it for this unboxing video. I can't wait to try this game out. And Kevin and I are going to be teaching the Princess Bride version of this game, seeing as The Wizard of Oz has the same dynamic as the Princess Bride. But if you want us to teach one of these two games, most likely the Princess Bride, let us know in the comments down below so we can teach it as soon as we possibly can. But again, I can't wait to try out The Wizard of Oz, seeing as I love The Wizard of Oz, and it has a solo mode, so I can play this by myself. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up, and hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so we notified for unboxing videos just like this. And if you feel like a cheerful mood, check out Books for Africa, which is a charity that I told Kevin that we should give a shout out to, seeing as I'm a big bookworm. And this charity is about donating books to Africa, seeing as they don't have a lot of books in their classrooms in Africa. So I've been very interested in this charity since I've looked up bookish charities. So yeah, for different ways to give a shout out to this charity by donating books or donate some money, or just spread a word about this charity, because I think I know there's a lot of charities related to Africa, so I thought I would pick this one. So if you feel like spreading a word about this channel, we'll leave the website down below so you guys can check out the charity. But be on the lookout for the next unboxing video. But until then, thanks for the views.